to this place I found.
You gotta pay him some. Then there been 2 years, my brother died. His son so bad, y'all. I got a platinum plaque with Morgan Wallen. I'm a damn star. This shit a movie though. It'll be tricky, it'll be risky. He don't understand my phone in court. He don't understand I'm taking a picture. Where you was at 9? Was that at 8? Where you was at 10? Where you was at? You straight? Them niggas with him, he thinking I'm laughing. How you gonna put me on blast in prison? Who think about going back to prison? 3 minutes 300 real, let's get it. Yeah, I ain't never been like somebody.
Yo, so we back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha, and I was meant to do a episode about this. I saw this shit like a couple weeks ago. Somebody said Sauce Walker done put together a video game using the most popular rappers, got a soundtrack to it in the background playing. This look like some Vendetta, Def Jam Vendetta shit. I'm not mad at this because of the decline of hip-hop music on the charts, the lack of sales. This actually shows that hip-hop has a second life. Maybe it won't be in the quote-unquote musical genre or musical industry. It will be in the media and video gaming industry. So then there's that. Look forward to seeing, and I said this a long time ago, but look forward to seeing and hearing some of your favorite rappers on screen, some of your favorite rappers in video games, some of your favorite rap music in TV episodes and movies and jingles and commercials. Like, there's a second life for hip hop. Now, me personally, I believe that most rappers should follow in the steps of Tupac Shakur, whether old school rapper or new school rapper. After about 8 years of rapping, should probably trying to get their acting skills up and should be trying to seek roles in TV shows or movies. Like, honestly speaking, when it comes to like being a rapper, even more so than rock and roll, I believe the natural progression of any rapper or any musical talent is acting. Like, it should be like I don't know, Tupac, Will Smith, Queen Latifah, Common, Method Man. They all had it right. The rest of these numbnuts be putting out music until they in their damn 60s. Nobody want to hear that shit. I love Hove. The last record he came out, that 444, he was 47. And while it was a dope album, do I want to hear a 56-year-old Jay-Z rap now? Not really. I'm not saying that Hove don't still got it. He do, possibly. But I think I'm one of those people that believe that hip-hop is a young man's genre because, well, the origination of it just started off young and immature. It's not like it started from some mature shit. Now, one can argue that rock and roll is the same way, right? They were young like the Beatles, or they were young like Elvis Presley, but Elvis Presley was 27 when he blew up. He wasn't necessarily a young man. He was damn near 30. He was pressing it. I want to say when Muddy Waters got his commercial exposure and actually became more mainstream, he was 38. With the exception of the Rolling Stones, which were in their early 20s, and let's just say it was the beginning of a genre. I think rock and roll had been around like maybe 20 years. So by the time they came around, so it's been like the last, like rock and roll in its entirety has been around since, I want to say 80 years now, 80, 90 years. You can be an old man and do rock and roll. It's progressed to that part, or progressed to that particular point in time. hip hop is 50 years old, maybe 51. Older than that if you want to go back further, but like mainstream, about 50, 51 years old. Now that I'm a 42-year-old man, I can honestly say 51 ain't that fucking old. While it's mature and it ain't over the hill. Right? People get it confused between 40 and 60. Motherfuckers think that you old. Like if I can't get no benefits, that's not old. So I think the natural progression of rappers should be acting. Like that's where I'm at with it. The fact that Ja Rule doesn't do more TV appearances, most of the Wu-Tang don't do more TV appearances, and even Bone Thugs and Harmony is because of their laziness, or their refusal to just transition to something bigger. Not only that, like rappers, to me, have always been like personalities, right? These are personas. This is how this person actually is. I'm a true believer that like 80% of what we're seeing is not really the person, but an exaggerated version of the person. I think the 20% is who they actually are, but they put on so much of a persona, and they have so much of charisma and personality that people buy into it. That's why the records sell. As you get older, that 20% starts to perceive who you really are. Method Man is nothing like he was back in the days. Now, one could chalk that up to maturity, but I don't think he ever was walking around digging in his fucking nose, looking crazy with contact lenses and shit, right? That was just a persona. That was something he projected because he was young, and he was trying to project that persona of who Takao, you know what I'm saying, Method Man, like was on record. In real life, I forgot what the nigga name, I think his name's Reginald or some shit like that. That's not really who he is. Oh no, I take that back. That Reginald might be Redman's real name. But yeah, so this is a good thing, man. The video game, if Sauce Walker is behind this, at least they're using AI for something more than just these fake ass mock-ups and fake ass videos, right? Eventually you won't need programming and all that shit to make video games, and Rockstar is probably already seeing the writing on the wall if they don't release that goddamn GTA 6. So this is a good look, and it gives artists another avenue to promote and shop their music, and to sell their music. Like if you could sell video games even online, and people can download your music or buy your music, or it's incorporated in the video game, that's a win. In any event, if y'all like this episode, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm out.